For the first time in a while, it's Romeo who's overthinking everything. And when you can't see the person you love the way you used to, your mind starts filling in all the gaps. And honestly, it makes sense. Welcome back to the 23rd reading in the Wherefore Art Thou Journals series. If you are new here, every Thursday we explore selected passages from Romeo and Julian's private journals, the entries that were never meant for anyone else to read. Before we dive in, if you are not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can follow the journey each week and don't miss our Monday shorts where I share sneak previews and behind the scenes insights into the story. Now that they've been discovered, everything has changed. They have to be careful. There are too many eyes in too many places. Seeing each other isn't easy anymore. It's limited, controlled, and that is starting to take a toll. In this week's reading, we actually are covering two different parts of Romeo's entry. The first takes place while he's waiting for one of their supervised visits with JJ. One of the only chances he has to see Julian now. So let's step into Romeo's head and hear what's been going through his mind.
Sunday, April 16th, 2023, 8:11 a.m. Entry by Romeo. I've been up for 2 hours. I couldn't stay in bed any longer. I'm way too excited to see Julian today. The bits of time we get to spend at school just aren't enough. A few minutes before school, sometime at lunch, and occasionally a little after school. It's not enough. It's only been 2 weeks, but to me it feels more like 5. Yes, we saw each other last Sunday, but again, it doesn't feel like enough. There have been times we spent nearly the entire day together, and I cherish those moments. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for them. But when you're trying to grow a relationship and go from seeing each other all the time to barely seeing each other, you feel it. I actually teared up this morning in bed. It was a mix of sadness over not being able to see him as much, and excitement at the thought of seeing him today. Honestly, the hours can't pass fast enough. The moment I see him, I'm going to want to give him the biggest kiss. But all I can hear in the back of my mind is JJ's voice, reminding me to be cautious. She hasn't told me what we're doing today, keeping me in suspense, but it's JJ. I know she has a plan. JJ said she was going to text me at 8 a.m. It's past that now and I haven't heard anything yet. Now I'm becoming the impatient one. Isn't that supposed to be Julian's role in this relationship? Take a breath, Romeo. You've got this. Just a little longer. Once I finish this part of my journal entry, I'm going to take a shower. No phone, no distractions. Just let the water wash away the negative energy, anxiety, and whatever else is swirling in my head. I think I can smell Mom cooking downstairs. Somehow the smell always makes its way up to my room. I swear she has a secret pipe that funnels kitchen aromas directly to me. It's like my cousin's old cat on the West Coast. Whenever his dad opened a jar of green olives, that cat would show up in seconds, no matter where it was in the house. Fast asleep? Didn't matter. The moment that jar opened, the cat was there. That's me with bacon. I smell it and I appear. Now that I'm thinking about bacon, I'm getting hungry. You know those morning hunger pains that hit out of nowhere? The ones that make you feel like you're seconds away from death? That's me right now. I can't even get up. I need this to pass before I get in the shower. I want to yell, "Mom, stop cooking bacon!" because it's making things worse. Once my stomach settles, I'll get up and shower. In the meantime, I'm trying to distract myself. I can't even search for that hidden pipe I joked about. I've never actually checked for one. It's just a silly theory. It's probably just the smell coming through the vents or under the door. Sometimes I'll pick up clothes off the floor and they'll smell like bacon. That's usually a sign they've been there for too long and I need to wash them. Okay, the hunger pains have faded. This is my chance before they return. No idea when I'll be back. 9:42 a.m. Finished my shower, went straight downstairs for food. Mom did make bacon. I knew it. Bacon has such a distinct smell. Breakfast was great as usual. Just some bacon, fresh fruit, and a couple of eggs. Mom is, in my opinion, the best cook. Of course, I'm biased. Marcos's mom is amazing too, but in a different way. Now, onto the real reason for this part of my entry. When I came back upstairs, I saw my phone light up. It was JJ. She sent me strict instructions. Once again, Esca is picking me up today. Are we going on another movie date? Doubtful. There's nothing really good playing right now. JJ keeps her plans so secret. I don't mind though. The spontaneity is fun. She always has something up her sleeve because, well, she's JJ. The interesting part is Esca making another appearance. Neither JJ nor Esca has said anything to us, but Julian and I really think something might be going on between them. We've already agreed not to ask. If there's something, they'll tell us when they're ready. For now, it looks like they're forming a friendship, which is fine too. Esca's picking me up at 10:30. And JJ said we'd meet her and Julian at the destination. Her instruction was to cooperate with anything Esca asks of me. Not sure I like the sound of that. All I know is that I need to get ready. She also mentioned wearing good shoes. Now, I'm on a mission to figure out what to wear. I'll update later, probably tonight.
It's a tough adjustment, going from seeing someone all the time, talking constantly, to suddenly only getting small, controlled moments together. A few quick interactions at school, one supervised visit on the weekend, and no real time alone. That shift, it weighs on Romeo. And honestly, anyone who's ever been in a situation where they can't be with the person they love would understand exactly how that feels. What makes this moment in the story even more important is that they are officially a couple now. That happened in a previous entry. So this isn't just missing someone you like. This is missing someone you've chosen, someone you can't fully be with. At the same time, there's something else quietly brewing in the background. Romeo and Julian both start to notice what might be happening between JJ and Esca. It starts with something small, that dance at her uncle's party. But was it just a moment? Or is there something more there? Time will tell. There's still so much more in this entry that we didn't get to here. But what stands out most is how much their relationship continues to grow, even under pressure. Because even when they can't be together the way they want to be, they're still finding ways to hold on to each other. And when Romeo's missing Julian, well, at least he's got the smell of bacon to keep him distracted. If you've ever had to miss someone you care about, you probably felt this one. So take a second to like the video. It really helps this series reach more people. And if you want to keep following Romeo and Julian's journey as it unfolds week by week, make sure that you are subscribed. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Do you think distance makes a relationship stronger, or does it slowly start to pull people apart? And if you want the full story, including everything I don't read here, you can order Wherefore Art Thou Journals Volume 1 through the links in the description or at romeoandjulian.com. Until next Thursday, keep your heart open, your journal close, and your story unfolding.